fans and family of Judy TV show. It's my pleasure to welcome you again on my channel today. Thank you for always being there for me. How are you guys doing? I appreciate you all. I celebrate you. I don't take it for granted that you are there for me. Thank you. Today I want to talk on, this is marriage issues with Judy, as you know. So I want to talk on communication gap in marriages. Communication gap in marriages. Yes, that's what we're talking about today. Communication gap in marriages, if I must say, is a situation whereby there's no communication between couples. The communication gap is broken down. People don't talk. There's this cold war that is always between husband and wife. There's this malice, that is always between husband and wife, which is not healthy. I want to talk about it today, and I want to address it, that it is not healthy. If you don't know, it is not healthy. Why would a man and his wife, with everybody in the house, the children and all that, and they will marry, they will malice and cold war in the home? Whatever thing that it is, it can always be talked about. Have you ever thought of the fact that it will be necessary, if there's any issue in the home that will bring about that malice or whatever, for you people to take out time, go to a quiet place, just the two of you, and talk about it? Is it not important? So that everybody will open up. If you know what is paining you, if you know what you don't like that your spouse has done, it's an opportunity to talk about it. When the children are not there, when nobody, mates or whoever that is living with you people, when they are not there, just the two of you, there should be communication between couples. Don't allow communication gap. Some people, when they have, maybe they acquire a land or they acquire something, they don't tell their spouses. It is wrong. Have you ever thought of the fact that if any of the spouses should die, because definitely somebody will die, I don't know who will die first, it's all in God's hands, but if that happens, it becomes a problem because you don't know that this person owns this kind of a thing. Family members can come and claim whatever thing. Somebody can come and say this and that, and you're not aware because there was no communication to bridge that gap where you were supposed to have told your spouse that this is the way it is. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. If anything happens, it's your spouse, that if it is the man that died first, it is the wife and your children that will suffer it. If it is the woman, it's the same thing. You can imagine a situation whereby a man didn't communicate to his wife that maybe he has a house there, he has lands here, he has this and that and that, and at the end of the day, by the time the man dies, or if anything happens, the eventuality happens, because it will happen. We're all humans. We will go the way of our Lord one day. And then the wife is not aware, the children are not aware. It is easier for his confidants or people that are aware that he has those things to try to play a fast one to take over. But if your wife is aware, if your spouse is aware, that is either the man or the woman, of course you come out with the documents or you come out with proof that this thing belongs to your late spouse. And it is easier for you to take place so that at least you people can now live on it. But where that communication is needed, these are the kind of things, these are the kind of challenges that communication gap brings if you don't bridge the gap. And I want to encourage us women. I don't know, I've said it in one of my videos, that the women are the neck that moves the head. What that simply means is that for your home to stand, men are not very good in talking. We all know that. Men are not very good in talking. We women will talk more than the men. So if there's a problem in the house and the man decides to keep quiet about it, if he's breathing into that cold word, if he's breathing into that malice, madam, there are so many ways you can handle it. One of the major ways you can handle it, if you don't want to talk about it the way I say, have a quiet time with him at a time, two of you can just talk about whatever thing. Just try and play a fast one. Very fast one, but very funny. Don't laugh, it's very funny. You know what? Just try as much as possible when your people are lying on the bed. Try and put your hand across to him. He will drop that, he will fling your hand away. After a few minutes, put it back. He will fling it away the second time. After the third time, maybe your leg now, you put it on him. You will notice that the speed at which he did it the first time is now slowing down. you are bridging a gap. Because it's your home, it's your husband. So whatever thing you do, you have the right. Before God and before man, you have the right. And that way, one or two things can be discussed. So why are you pushing my hand? Why are you doing that? Was it not because you refused to do it? Or was it not because you did that? Was it that? Before you know it, they will be opening up. They will be opening up. And then you guys will talk. And at the end of the day, that will just go. But by the time a man starts keeping malice, and then you're also saying, okay, then you also keep malice with him, you just pick his car keys and drive out and go and discuss with his friends. And God help you if his friends are not the very good ones that will give him the right counsel. God help you if those friends doesn't even like you. They will tell him, they will give him an advice on how best to deal with you or how worse to deal with you. It's not the best. Don't allow communication gap to break down. Work on it. You can. It doesn't matter. Some people will tell you that some men do it so that you'll be the one that will be begging them all the time, and you'll be the one that will be begging them all the time. If you beg all the time and somewhere along the line he realizes that you respect him, that you love him, and things start working out well, is there a challenge with that? There's no challenge. And for you, man, if you are abusing the fact that your wife apologizes when there's an issue because she wants peace to reign in the home, then I doubt whether you're a real man. Real men do the right things. Real men stand up to challenges. I know men don't talk most times, but when you see a woman that is making every effort for there to be peace in the home, please encourage her. It's not easy. It is not easy. Yes, it is not easy. You heard me right. It is not easy. You might just say, hey, it doesn't matter. You can, what is it? It is not easy. Because the fear is that if I keep on begging like this, the man will abuse it, which some men do sometimes. So encourage her. That describes you as a real man. When you notice that she's making that effort, encourage her. She will like it. It's just a small thing. Most times when there's a problem like that, you just discover there's just a small thing like this. Just a small hostility that is somewhere along the line. That once it is dealt with, it goes off and everybody's happy. And the home is restored and everybody's laughing. And even the children, everybody's happy. So I want to encourage us. Couples, don't allow communication to break down. Don't allow it. Even if it's your wife that starts it and you as a man, you know you can, start it some point. You are the one that brought the problem why she's angry or when she wants to start the malice and all that. You can start up the idea, negotiate the idea of, talking. Both of you to talk. I want us to talk. Wake him or her up at a time that just both of you, maybe in the bedroom or whatever. Just like, please, I want to talk to you. Can we talk now? When can I talk to you? You want to, what is it all about? Yes, that's what I want. So when do you have time so that I can talk to you? It goes a long way. Communication matters. You discuss it. You trash a lot of things when you communicate like that. So please, couples, my big family, good people, good couples out there, please don't allow communication to break down in your marriages. It's not worth it. It causes a lot of damages than good things. This note, I'd like to say once again, thank you for watching. And as usual, please do me just a small favor. I want you to like this video. I want you to comment. I want you to subscribe. Click on that red button that is just there, so that anytime I upload any video, bam, you'll be the first to know that I've uploaded a new video. But above all, I just want you to share me with your world. Just share the video, share me with your world. You know your world, share me with your world. The world you belong to, share me with your world. I'll be glad you do that for me. Thank you so very much once again. God bless us all, and see you guys in my next video. Bye for now.